Hi guys, my name's Leona from Super Conscious Soul, and this is your Divine Masculine reading for the end of September. So basically, the Divine Masculine energy is the energy that the male portion of the planet is where they're kind of at, where their energy's at. Obviously, there's a crossover because women can have this masculine energy or portray that side of them, and vice versa. So, but this is just like a general overview of where that energy's at, where their head's at. Yeah. So the first card that the Divine Masculine has for mid to end of September is Come to the Edge 36. Sorry, the lighting's really bad. And this talks about the Divine Masculine being in a little bit of state of fear. Not massively, but it's talking about them doubting. There's some self-doubt. There's some negative self-talk there. This talks about all that negative self-talk collecting above them and manifesting into their reality. So they really have to be careful this month to stay away from that energy. They're also going through a lot of transformations this month. They're going through a lot of transformations in terms of where their ego is at, yeah, where they're kind of having a battle between the masculine kind of nature of the emperor, yeah, which is them kind of being led by their ego, but it's also them kind of being led by that masculine energy of logic. But however, when it's next to the Five of Swords and the King of Wands, I'm feeling like they're having a battle, an internal battle between this kind of this kind of fatherly energy, this kind of domineering, controlling energy, and this more of this King of Wands, passionate, nurturing, a little bit more softer energy than the Emperor. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is having this battle at the moment. It's like things have come up that are causing him to go between these two states. Or it could be that he is managing for some to balance between these two states of moving with a logic, but also tapping into that more passionate King of Wands side, that fiery nature. But also the King of Wands is a great father, he's a great nurturer, and he also kind of taps in more to the divine feminine aspects of the Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine is very logic based, but it's sometimes, in order to connect and to balance himself, he needs to connect more with the divine feminine side, which is a little bit more of the King of Wands than what he would than the Emperor. So there's that kind of battle between being totally masculine and allowing a little bit of that femininity to come in. So I feel like the Divine Masculine has been very much internalized. They've been focused on themselves. They've been the seer, so to speak. They've been going inside themselves, searching their wisdom, searching their knowledge, reading the books, going inside, questioning things about themselves, yeah, about the world that they live in, because it is very much they do have some fears in the 3D, like under the deck we have the Devil here, and then next to the Death card, that's telling me that they're going through some transformations in terms of addictions. It could be in terms of their physicality, improvement of physicality. It can talk about temptations such as pornography, stuff like that. It can also talk about them going through a transformation of releasing things that they feel tied to. They could be wanting to have that kind of free spirit energy. And I feel because they've gone inside themselves, they're kind of okay with themselves. They've come out of that. But I do feel like they are moving towards the divine union in a kind of slow, steady pace. They're moving towards it, but they're not rushing. They're taking their time. They're allowing the transformations to take place. Yeah, this is also about their manifestations. It feels like they're riding the energy, but they're manifesting slowly and steadily. They're not kind of trying to push that energy too fast. But he can take a long time to kind of mull over energy, let's say, to mull over his next task, but he does get it done with precision. So, but yeah, this is how the divine masculine is moving towards the union, the divine union. Yeah. So I feel like towards the end of October, they're coming with a sense of clarity. They've got this Knight of Swords here. This is them having insights or revelations. This comes from a period of detachment, let's say, where they go to a place where they can like deal with each one of these swords one at a time. It's like they're delving into their subconscious in order to deal with one problem at a time. It's like they're healing slowly, and that's with the Knight of Pentacles as well. It's that slow progression of energy. They're feeling like they need to deal with one thing at a time and then progress. I also feel like there's a lot of stuff coming back from the past for them. They have the Six of Cups. This talks about memories. It talks about nostalgia. It talks about kind of getting caught in that emotional loop. So I feel like they're having to go within themselves in order to come out the other side charging, sort of thing, in order to have this inspiration. Yeah, so I feel like they're in a logical place. They're in a good place right now. They're dealing with the stuff that they have to deal with. They could also be dealing with a lot of their shadow sides with the devil, yeah? And it's also, with the Death card, I'm getting a big, strong thing that it's to do with spirituality as well. They're having like a spiritual awakening. They could also be just going through a dark night of the soul with the Hermit and the Death card there together, and the Devil. That could bring about a dark night of the soul for them, where they feel like they are testing or being tested by the 3D environment, being tested by what's around them, their faiths being tested. But I do see that there is that transformation. They've gone inside themselves and they've come out slowly but steadily. I really do hope this has helped. Take care. Stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care.